This is Lowell Moore welcoming you to another session presented by the Florida Virtual School Counseling Team. Tonight's session is on high school course planning. You'll see on your screen that there are several different tracks that a high schooler can take. The 24 credit four-year traditional track, and this is the track that public school students take. Then there is the 18 credit 3-year academic track, and it is the most popular track with our homeschool students. And then the 18 credit 3-year career track. The 24 credit track is used in the public school system. And of those 24 credits, it's 4 English, 4 math, 3 science, 3 history, 2 foreign languages for university admission, 1 fine art credit, 1 physical education credit, and then 6 more electives. This enables the student to be eligible for dual enrollment, AP courses, honors courses, Bright Future scholarships, meets NCAA eligibility requirements, and is the most frequent track for students both in the public school system and also any student that may wish to enroll in an out-of-state university or a highly competitive university. Here are some different ways that this track can be accomplished. You'll see 3 different possibilities of this 24 credit track on your screen: regular to the left, and then honors in the middle, and then the most rigorous track on the right. You will be able to pause this recording and study this a little bit, and these are just possible courses that you can take. The electives are up to you, but the core courses are included in this track. Now, the second option is the 18 credit track, which includes the core courses. You will notice that it also includes 4 English, 4 math, 3 science, 3 history, 2 foreign languages, because that's required for university admission, and then only 2 electives. This is the minimum for state university admission, meets all the requirements for the Florida colleges that we used to call community colleges. Some of them are now taking the name state colleges, and prepares the student to be admitted to the state college system. It does meet the Bright Futures scholarships, the Florida Academic Scholars. You'll see FAS, and then the FMS is the Florida Medallion Scholarship. This track also meets NCAA eligibility, and if a student wants to be competitive in any university, then taking honors courses and the most rigorous courses makes the most sense. Here, once again, you'll see on your screen 3 different ways of accomplishing this 18 credit track. 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th, and 12th grade. You've got a regular track on the left, honors in the middle, and the most rigorous track on the right. And again, you can pause the recording if you need to and study this. The 18 credit career prep track is probably our least used track, but it is a possibility. 4 English, 4 math, 3 science, 3 history. You see how that's the same, but there's no foreign language here. Instead, you take 3 vocational courses and an elective. It will meet the minimum for vocational school admission, meets minimum requirements for the state and community colleges, but it does not meet minimum NCAA requirements, does not meet Bright Futures requirements. There's no foreign language in this track. Students will sometimes ask us, what's a good schedule? Well, the most popular schedule is the 3-on-3 course schedule, where in the fall the student signs up for 3 courses and completes those at an accelerated rate, completes those in about 4 months, then signs up in January for 3 more courses and completes those. That's a great way to complete 6 courses in a year. Many students decide they want to work harder in the fall, though, than they do in the spring, and so they will use a 4 and 2. They can take those 4 courses from, say, August, even dragging out to May, and then take a couple of more over the summer and still complete 6 courses. It's really up to the student. What we recommend, though, is a student not activate in 6 courses at one time. Too many assignments are all due at the same time. It doesn't work well, and we strongly encourage students not to sign up for 6 courses at one time, even though you can certainly complete 6 courses in a year. What's a good schedule for a homeschool student? Well, this is really up to the student once again. And you can do it any way you want to. You might work on 1 subject a day, 2 subjects a day. There are just many, many ways to do it. The important thing is to create a schedule and stick with it. Some sort of schedule is definitely necessary. Just because you have have flexibility in a schedule doesn't mean that you should have no schedule at all. So make sure that you pick some sort of schedule and stick with it. Here's an example of a 1 subject a day schedule where the student does American history on Monday and English on Tuesday and math on Wednesday and science on Thursday and PE on Friday. This is a good schedule. Some students like this. But math tends to not work particularly well if you only do it 1 day a week. Many students find that to be a problem and like to work on math more than 1 day a week. So, 2 subjects a day seems to work very well, where the student might work on world history in the morning and math in the afternoon, and English in the morning and math in the afternoon, science in the morning, math in the afternoon, maybe Thursday a little more math. You can mix and match that however you want to. You don't have to work on math every single day, but we have found it beneficial if students will work on their math more than 1 day a week. You need to remember that high school is the gateway into college. It is a wonderful preparation for college, and it is your main preparation for college. So in order to be successful in college, you want to push yourself and stretch yourself to learn as much as you possibly can in high school so that then when you do get into college, you'll be able to be successful. Create that solid transcript. Complete some college preparation courses. Perhaps try an honors course even if you've never tried one before. Advanced placement courses are the most difficult courses. Those are college level courses that you take in high school. And if you can be successful in advanced placement courses, then you are clearly ready for college. Go beyond that minimum. Do more than you need to do. That is really the secret. You can't just always do the minimum. Take an additional course here and there. Learn as much as you can learn. And work on those Bright Futures Community Service hours. The Florida Academic Scholarship requires 100 community service hours, and the Florida Medallion Scholarship requires 75. So start doing some community service work. As I said earlier, advanced placement courses are the most rigorous courses that Florida Virtual School offers. The AP courses are college level. You certainly can take AP courses if you've met the prerequisites. If you score high enough on the exam that is proctored by the College Board in May, then you can even receive college credit. Some colleges may waive a requirement for courses. Some may actually offer credit. That's up to the college. But you can earn some college credit by scoring high enough on that exam in May. All of the AP courses have an exam in May, and in order to receive AP credit for a course with Florida Virtual School, the student must take that exam from the College Board in May. That's a requirement. Dual enrollment is another great opportunity for students. Dual enrollment occurs When a high school student takes a college course at the local community or state college and receives both college credit for that course and high school credit for that course at the same time, and those courses are at no cost. You may have to pay for the books, but you'll not be charged tuition. So this is a great opportunity for high school students to get a jump start on their college. It reduces the cost. The credits are accepted for bachelor's degrees. And it also improves the transition from high school to college. This is really a great opportunity. If the student is going to a highly competitive college outside the state of Florida, those colleges usually would rather see AP courses on the transcript. But if you're going to college inside the state of Florida, then dual enrollment really works well. There are some required test scores in order to be able to do dual enrollment. The college where you're going to take the course will give you a placement test, and you will be required to take an entrance exam. And here on your screen, and you can pause your screen if you need to, you can see the required test scores in order to be able to do dual enrollment. Also, when it comes to going to college, particularly if you're going to a university, you may want to take the PSAT, and you see the link to that from College Board on our screen. Alternately, you can also take the plan, which is issued by the ACT. The ACT has a separate college entrance exam that is also accepted nationwide. The PERT, the P-E-R-T, is replacing the CPT gradually across the state for the community and state colleges. As I mentioned, the ACT and the SAT are both college and university admissions exams, and those are the websites that you would go to sign up to take those tests. They're issued privately. There's a cost. You do have to pay for them. But they are required for university admission. You cannot wait until your senior year to prepare for college. No way. Here are just a few things that you will want to do starting as early as 9th grade to be able to get yourself prepared for going to college. Don't wait till the last year. And here's our school counseling team. We're here to help you out. We're divided up by regions across the state. You can see how it's color-coded. Christy Knight handles the Panhandle. Aleke Sharp handles the extreme northeast section of Florida. I, Lowell Moore, handle the kind of central and northeastern section. Amanda Martin handles more the towards the central and a little bit southeastern section and going over towards the central part of the state. Ann Flinner handles a lot of the southern part of the state with Patty Cordonis handling the extreme south of the Keys and Dade and Broward, Monroe County, and also handles Lake County. And then over at the extreme west in the sort of Tampa, St. Pete area, Yada Fields is handling that. So you can get our contact numbers by simply dialing the main number for Florida Virtual School, 407-513-3587, and ask for your Florida Virtual School counselor. And that concludes our high school planning session. Thank you for joining us.